everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have an update for the Panner's Pan. This is a project that was created by Elizabeth from Kooky Pans, as every single time I start, as a way to celebrate other project panners that you like to follow. And there's no official start date, no official end date. Oh, here comes Madeline. It's just you keep going until you don't have anybody to roll in. No. And because there's so many panners, Mandy, please be careful. There's so many panners in this community that will take a while. So I am working on a total of 6 panners at a time. 5 of them I'm doing makeup or beauty related things, and then the last one I'm calling it my hobby panner, where I pan somebody else's hobby just to like mix it up a little bit. So I have one like beauty panner rolling out, and then I'm going to have a new. This is crooked. It's bothering me.
Hello, it's No.
It's No. So I'm going to have one new beauty panner rolling in and a new hobby panner rolling in, and I'm very excited about that. So we're going to start with Lainey. Her channel name is Makeup with Lainey, and she loves indie makeup and indie eyeshadow, especially Divina, and I love Divina too. I don't know where I was. So Lainey loves indie eyeshadows, she loves Divina, and last year in her Pan Those Eyeshadows, she hit pan in the shade Exosphere, which is one of Divina's multi-chromes. So that is what I am doing. It's been 2 months since I updated, so this is 2 months worth of progress, but I've only used it 3 times in those 2 months, one of which is today. I have this on my outer corner, outer half. I really love my eyeshadow today, coincidentally, but this is what it's looking like. I mean, there's definitely a dip, a pretty good dip. I don't think I'm like super duper close to hitting pan, but I'm getting there. And again, this is a project because there's no end date. I'm not really worried about, hitting goals super fast. So this is one of my more slow moving projects, hence why I didn't update for 2 months. And that trend will probably continue because I have a lot of stuff going on. So you've all heard my excuses. You don't need to hear them anymore. So the next panner that I had rolled in is Stephanie, and she is Instagram only, and her handle is foo_pans. And coincidentally, if you are part of the Fantastic Ladies, you may know that Stephanie has a new project starting tomorrow, which I am taking part of. And if you like horror and reading, you're going to like it. So for Stephanie, she really is the one who, seeing her manis and petties and stuff, her posts on Instagram, she always has Holo Taco polishes, and I've been wanting to try them for a while, and it finally pushed me over the edge. I don't know what his problem is. So again, if you don't like screaming crying kids, this isn't the video for you. But anyway, I had 12, and I wanted to use each of them one time. So as of the last time I updated, which was June, I had used 9. So that means I had 3 more left, and I did use all 3 of them. These are the 3 that I had left. I think I took pictures of all of them. I will have to look, but I believe I have pictures of all of these on my nails. So I have Cosmic Unicorn Skin, which is, you can really see the shift right there, which is a flaky top coat. Then Circuit Breaker is a silver holographic. That one was very they were all very pretty. And then this last one came from their like winter collection. This is Celestial Twilight. You can see it's got a very similar shift to Unicorn Skin, although they're different, obviously different textures, because the Unicorn Skin is a flaky, and this one is, I guess, just like a hollow, not really hollow, but like a shifting shimmery top coat. So I used those 3 polishes in the last 2 months, which means Stephanie is now rolling out of this project. Then I rolled in Ashley from Little Miss Lipstick. And Ashley also loves eyeshadow a lot. And one of the brands she really loves is Sydney Grace. And I always pair this product with her because I remember watching a Get Ready With Me that she did a long time ago using this, and that is the Sydney Grace Loose Pigment in Pistol, which is very beautiful. It's beautiful, but damn, there is a lot of product in this jar. I will never use this in my entire life. But there is a swatch of that. It's one of those like kind of brown red pigments, but it's got some like, it's not showing very well, but it's got almost a little bit of like magenta-y purple on the edges depending on the light, and it's very shiny and reflective, and it's just really beautiful. So my goal for this one is 20 uses, and I'm up to 5. So Ashley is also going to be staying in for a while. Next, I believe I rolled these last 2 panners in at my last update. So the first one I rolled in was Dawn, and she is on Instagram only as well. What, Madeline? Your battery died, didn't it? I'll plug it in just a minute, okay? She's only on Instagram as well, and her handle is The Pretty Glamour, but she loves Copacetic Cosmetics, and she loves the shade green, so I brought in this green shadow from Copacetic Cosmetics. What?
New foldies for me.
Okay.
Because I need the blanket.
Okay. In the shade Fern. My goal is to hit pan, and I've used it twice, one of which is today. It's what's on the inner half of my eye. So I won't give you a swatch because it's on my eye, but this is going to take a while. Gotta use it more than once a month, but that's fine. It'll be in for a while.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty shadow, so that's fine. And then the next... Are you a kitty?
Yeah.
Oh my, I have a kitty. And then the last beauty panner that I rolled in last month was Delin at Outward
Buster.
Processing. You're Buster, because you're gray. And obviously she, along with Steph Lyons, created the Partners in Cream Project pan, which I don't take part in that one, but I did want to like honor that project. So I brought in for her this Revolution Ultra Strobe Balm in the shade Euphoria to hit pan.
Buster
I am
is
wearing it
putting
as my
on
highlight
fur.
today.
Buster is putting on the fur.
Oops, there's a little hair in it.
Buster was putting on the fur.
Yeah. This is going to take a while to hit pan. As you can see, it's a very it's reflecting kind of green because of my walls, but it's a white base with the pinky purple shift in it. And it's very beautiful. It's going to take me a while to hit pan in, but that's fine because I don't think until I pulled this into the project for her, I may have swatched it like once or twice. I never used it on my face. And now I've got 6 uses on it, So that is it for the beauty panners. I'll go over the person that I'm rolling in, and then we'll go on to the hobby panner. So I have a little wheel of names on my Tiny Decisions app of people who I already have products or ideas for. There's many more that I still have to think of that perfect product for, but the one that I chose for this month is Courtney, and I think her Instagram handle is now 06 Barbie Law. She's had some really bad luck with her Instagram, and she's had to start over several times. So whatever it is currently, I always have everybody past and present who I am working on linked down below. So her Instagram will be linked down below. But when I think of Courtney, I think of MAC lipsticks, and I think of red. So I have this MAC lipstick in the shade Work, Work, Work. This is one of their Powder Kiss lipsticks. I don't think I've ever used this. This was, I'm pretty sure, some kind of free gift with purchase at Ulta. So there is a swatch of that. So for Courtney, I'm going to use this 20 times. And if you're not following Courtney, what is wrong with you? No. I mean, I'm joking, but not really. She's an amazing panner. It's insane. She does so many projects, and I love her. She hasn't been posting as much because I think she's been really busy with work lately, but she is an amazing panner. It's really fun to watch. Not watch. It's really fun to see her updates on Instagram because she's always rolling through things, and I just love watching. I always say watching. I love seeing her posts. Okay, there we go. So the last panner I was working on is my hobby panner, and that for your Buster. And for a very long time that has been Shanrell from Shanrell Stash, and Shanrell loves tea, and I have a lot of tea, and I wanted to drink each of the teas I own at least once. That hasn't happened. I am still rolling Shanrell out because while I haven't drank a cup of tea from every single tea bag I have, I've done it for most of them, and because of putting her in this project, I have actually finished some of my teas that I otherwise would not have. So I'm calling it a win. And she's been in for a very long time, and I just don't see myself drinking tea anytime soon. So it's time to move on. So Shanrell is rolling out on this project. And then the next person that I'm rolling in, I've known for a really long time, basically ever since I started this project and started doing the hobby panners, that I wanted to do this for this person, and it's just, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I finally get to bring in Jaylon from J Loves Makeup. Besides having a big beauty collection, a huge lippy collection, Jaylon also has a ton of yarn, way more yarn than I have, and she loves to knit socks. So I thought for Jaylon, I'm going to bring in, I haven't decided if I'm going to make one pair or two pairs yet. Maddie, can you shut my door, please? So Jaylon, as you may know, is one of the co-creators of Nightmare on Panning Street. She also created the Child of the 80s Project Pan and the Welcome to the Hellmouth Project Pan. And when we were watching horror movies for Nightmare on Panning Street, she would always be knitting on a pair of socks. And she used to be a indie dyer with one of her friends, and she just knits like a mad woman. It's very inspiring every time she posts a video for her Project Yarnathon, which is a project that I created, which I have to update because it's been a while. You can see one of the things I finished. Well, pretty much the only thing I finished since my last update back there, but anyway, every time she posts a Project Yarnathon video and she shows the socks, and all of her yarn is just always, she's just got the best yarn. So all of that to say, I haven't decided if I'm going to do one or both of these because it depends on how fast I knit, like I said. But I have 2 skeins of yarn this is an indie dyer called The Lemonade Shop. So I have this one. This is in the colorway Truly Outrageous, and I got this one because actually both of these really kind of reminded me of like 80s colors, which I thought I actually did buy these with this in mind. They reminded me kind of like of Child of the 80s kind of colors. And then this one is in the colorway Bad Day. I have to wind these into cakes, obviously, but I am going to knit a pair of socks. I think I'm going to do this one first, and then if I decide to do a second pair for this project, I will go ahead and make the second pair out of this one. But Jaylon also has a sock pattern up on Ravelry that is a free sock pattern, so that is what I am going to be using with this yarn, and I'm very excited because I've had this for a while, and I wanna make some socks out of it. So that is my update. This is going to be all over the place because I haven't updated in this project in a while, and because of the kids, hopefully it is somewhat coherent. If it's not, well, it wouldn't be the first time. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.